Welcome. In this video presentation, you will learn about a unique training opportunity for graduate students in the clinical psychology program and in the School of Social Work, the MSW program. My name is Dr. Deborah Riedenberg-Rudy. I am one of the co-PIs.
And my name is Dr. Laura Grandruth. I'm the MSW program coordinator at Millersville University.
The training opportunity has been supported by the Health Resources and Services Administration. It's a U.S. Department of Health and Human Services grant. It's a $1.9 million grant over a 4-year period. And this is for behavioral health workforce education training opportunities.
And within Millersville University, and specifically the College of Education and Human Services, we are calling the HRSA grant the PRIME program. So for promoting rigorous and interdisciplinary mental health education. And as you can see here from this bullet, the purpose of the PRIME program is to develop and enhance clinical training opportunities for graduate students in the MSW and clinical psychology programs to improve the distribution and supply of the behavioral health workforce in high need and high demand areas and with underserved populations. As Dr. Riedenberg-Rudy mentioned, that this grant is available to students who are pursuing both the Master of Social Work degree
and the clinical psychology degree.
And we're very grateful for this opportunity to work on an interdisciplinary basis.
So eligible students, yes.
Go ahead, Dr. Rudy.
So the students who are eligible for this PRIME grant are the students in the Masters of Social Work. And do you want to talk a little bit about the specialization year?
Sure. So as many of you know, if you have an undergraduate social work degree, you would be eligible to apply for advanced standing. And so you would be completing an advanced standing field placement. And that is where this PRIME placement would take place in that specialization year. If you are coming into the MSW program without an undergraduate degree in social work, then you'll do 2 field placements. And again, this would be the second one.
For the clinical psychology students, it would be in the last year in which you're taking your internship course, which is Psych 682. So even though you may take 682 in the spring, you would start the grant program in the fall of that year. And all students must maintain a good academic standing to be part of this program.
Yes, and I guess we might want to mention that that means at the graduate school level, maintaining a B average, and of course also having the professional discipline and professional skill set to within your field placement setting. Of course, what we're most excited about, or maybe one of the things that's most exciting to students, is that if you participate in this program, you are eligible to receive a $10,000 grant, which we pay out in 2 $5,000 increments during the course of your program. But of course, we also want you to want to have this additional training and additional training within the program and also within your field setting. So we will give you interdisciplinary opportunities in cultural competency, in integrating technology into clinical services such as telehealth or maybe some other technologies that are coming around. And we want you to have an interest in working with children, adolescents, and transitional aged youth who are at risk for behavioral health disorders.
So as part of the internship, which has been incorporated as this unique training experience, it must be approved by the PRIME grant coordinators. So we look at where your placement sites are, and it must be in an area where there's high need and high demand, because we're interested in providing those opportunities to work with underserved populations. So the goals of this placement is to work with an interdisciplinary team, so you get multiple perspectives, to work with an underserved population in a high need, a high demand area.
And how to apply for the PRIME program. We have it available from the College of Education and Human Services website.
So on there, you can find the tab where to apply. It says apply today, PRIME grant application. So you'll want to go on there and complete the application, read over some of the information about the grant on the site, maybe reach out to folks in psychology and social work if you want to learn more about it. Talk to some of the students who have been in the PRIME program and get their perspective. So we really encourage you to check this out and to apply if you have interest in this area.
Yes, we do. I think if you're on our website, you'll see that this would be a live link. And it does say that please wait to apply until you're actually admitted into the clinical psych or the Master of Social Work program, just so that we know that you've already been admitted for graduate study. Also, as part of the application process is the need for a national provider identification, an NPI number. And this is something that the federal government grant provider will use to identify who's been accepted into the program, to let them know that we've awarded the grant money, and to, after you complete your program and go on into practice, to see if you are working in an area that the grant was hoping that you would be able to secure a position in. If you have more questions about this, as Dr. Rudy was saying, you can, on our website, either click on the Master of Social Work program or the Clinical Psych program, or you can write directly to a PRIME contact at prime@millersville.edu.
So if you have interest, which we strongly encourage you to check this out, email any one of us on the PRIME program grant.
Okay, and then of course, we'd like to do a celebration.
Yay.
That after you complete your graduate degree and you've been successful in the grant, that you can go on to be part of helping people's lives be better and helping them deal with their behavioral health. Thank you very much.